PC here, Cortina City, and the film you're about to watch is rather a lot of fun. It's part one of our road trip, okay? This road trip is getting Tina G to Gibraltar. That was the mission that we had to do. Might not quite have worked out that way, and you're going to find out how and why in the forthcoming 1 hour episode. 1 hour of a 3-hour film, so we'll do that each week or every other week. We'll be releasing the next episode. The first episode is the trip down as far as we can get. Some of you may know what happened. I'm not going to tell you just here exactly what happened, but you're probably going to work it out seeing that I'm sat in the car. It all makes for good entertainment, folks. Let's not give away the secret. You just watch the film and enjoy the first part of the trip. I can tell you that it's a real fun-packed 3 hours. Me and Andy the Lens, Andy's my friend, he's a professional photographer. He came along and helped with the filming. We had several cameras set up, we've got some great shots. We were lucky with most of the weather. Other things didn't quite turn out how we wanted them to. As I said, you're going to find out what happened. So I put a lot into this road trip film, so I'm going to ask this time, we don't often do this, but I am going to ask, please consider the PayPal button on the link. I'll go straight to my PayPal. Please consider the super chat button, which may or may not appear. Now I'm leaving some of the songs in the film, and some people have been saying, they've been asking me on YouTube comments, how do you manage to still put your footage out if you've got copyright content, and indeed quite often from high up artists, not like just royalty free stuff, but you know, big bands, big acts are on there and we're still presenting the film. Well, YouTube take the royalties and it goes, rightly so, goes to the band, which is the correct way. So we forfeit our YouTube monetization. Now, for PC at Cortina City, we don't really pull in a lot from the actual click-through views, because you need to be in the millions to start making the big cash, the big Thomas Edwards cash to buy the Rolls Royce. You just don't do it. So where we do get some of the petrol money back is with the PayPal donations and the Super Thanks button. Super Thanks button's just at the bottom here. Hit it with a £5, hit it with a £10. We need some money to put petrol in this car. Of course, I enjoyed the trip. Of course, it's part of a holiday that I had with Andy, so we don't expect you to pay for that, but the video editing does take a while, and I think when you watch YouTubers, you'll find them often saying this these days, especially since the revenue from YouTube's come down. They'll say, you know, consider, they used to say buy me a coffee, but I think that's cheesy. Basically, they'll ask you to put something in the pot, simply because there's just no revenue coming in. I think there's a fair argument there with that. So what I'm saying to you is, if you can, if you enjoy these films, consider a little donation. Just helps keep everything going. I spend, let me say again, another question commonly asked, how long does it take to edit an hour's footage? It depends on how many cameras you use. If it's just one camera, it's a lot easier. As soon as you start mixing it up with 2 and 3 cameras, it starts getting very complicated, because if you've got 2 cameras going at the same time, you've got to synchronize in the shots, and you can get really good footage from one which you want to splice in with the other but keep the continuity going. So if you're driving down the motorway, there's a motorway bridge, you want it so you get a different angle but the same part in the sequence. So you have to find that by loading both files and matching them up. That's where it takes the time, mostly. If it's a blog like this, like I'm doing now, this is just going to be one take. I've got the camera on the tripod there, and it's just the introduction to tonight's film, so welcome. Dead easy, I just record, and I might cut the beginning bit where I sit down in the car, and I might cut just a little bit at the end. Usually it's one take, usually it's just, I've not scripted it, I'll just talk, and that's sometimes when I tend to ramble on a little bit, but there you go. So enjoy the film, consider chucking some money in on this one at least, because we're going to lose, we've got some music on, folks, and we're going to lose our monetization today. sit back, relax and watch what happens to Tina G. In part 1, this is Mk3 Cortina City, and this is Get Tina G to Gibraltar, part 1. Tina G's big engine build, the finale. We set off. Sit back, enjoy. I'll see you in the live chat. Mk3. It's Wednesday, 23rd of October 2024. This is Tina G. You've been watching a whole series of 10 films to get this car from being stood outside, seized up and bits and bobs, just the usual outside weather, and Smokey will see us off, crimpolined and ready to go. Papa there, ready to take over the daily driving duties. A heated screen for Papa, we're going to need it through the winter, even though I'm not always going to be here, but I will be from time to time. So heated screen has gone in, Papa, we'll talk about that on another video, but this is Tina G, cleaned, racked, stacked and ready to go. We're going to go and pick up Andy, but we are fully loaded with all the things that mean something to me in my life. Everything's packed away, so I just laid out everything that meant something. It's I can't do any more, folks. I've gone through it. I've got to swap the lights. We're going to swap the lights at Folkestone to left-hand drive lights. I'm going to pick Andy up now. The new screen's in. Of course, you've seen the films. You've waited for this day. Well, it's here. It's 7:45 in the morning. Mk3 is flipping you round, and he's ready to go. We've got to do this. Go on, make a name for yourself. Mk3 on board the Cortina for our first stop, which is Andy pickup. So Andy's collection, Andy's bag, Andy's case, because Andy flies back, Andy's jacket. Andy goes to buy a toothbrush from Boots. Mk3 waits. So here we are, about to hit the M6. We're in Preston at the moment. It's 9:45. We need to get shifting. We've got to get to Folkestone for, oh well, you've got a bit of a 2-hour window with the shuttle. So I'm aiming for between 4:30 and 5:30. We should hit it. We'll see. Few clips on the motorway, not too much. You've seen a lot of motorway stuff recently on the last few vids we did with the Corley and the Hilton Park services, but we'll do a couple of little stops for you. So, and then we'll catch you at the shuttle. On board the shuttle, I'm going to attempt to change the lights. A world first. Mk3 does lights in the shuttle. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, sorry, camera cut off then. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to change the lights on Tina G to the left-hand drive lenses. We've got them in the boot. So what downtime have we got? Well, we could do it at a service station, but I thought, why not? For a little bit of fun. Change them in the tunnel. You never know. You can get out of your car. What they're going to make of it when I start pulling the grill off, who knows? But you'll see that clip coming up if it happens. Probably 10 minutes or so. So chat away, super chatters, thanks. PayPalers, thanks. YouTubers, thanks. Andy the Lens will be with us in a second. I'm going to get my gloves on. I'm going to get my cab. And boogie. Let's go on the road. Stop recording.
That's the deodorant you can get.
Mitchum Ultimate, sounds like a condom.
It's for women. Not
Right,
cigar.
nice.
It's put on your armpits.
Okay. Somebody's trying to
7
tell us
murder
there,
charges and go on sweat a drop.
Somebody's trying to tell us there. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think something Andy's trying to tell us there. I'm gonna get my cabin boogie. Right, Mitchum then, folks. You make note of that, folks. Mitchum for men, underarm body care product. Mitchum for women, for men. Right, well, we're gonna get this cabin. We're gonna boogie. I'll be shortly sticking on the Navicom for Folkestone. I reckon 5.5 hours. We've got a 2-hour operating window, Andy, on this.
Have we?
On this kind of a deal. We're gonna need shotguns for this kind of a deal.
I'm gonna need a team
What
of
time
men.
you got?
Is it Tower Inferno, isn't it? Team of men, some ropes and a chopper.
We're gonna need shotguns for this kind of a deal. What time you got? 11 AM. You do know who Marcel Wallace is, don't you? I noticed I interrupted your breakfast first. What you guys having? Ah, hamburgers, the cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast.
Dunkin' Donuts there.
Dunkin' Donuts, hamburgers, the cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast. What are you having? A Big Kahuna burger. Big Kahuna, that's a Hawaiian burger joint. Do you mind if I have a little sip of your beverage to wash this down?
Kids, you got anything?
We happy?
Yeah.
We're happy. I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? Oh shit, I better switch the fucking sat nav on. Stop recording. Nutsford for your Burger King coming up, one for Chris. Keeping you updated along the route, folks. Motorway cops there, rare sight from motorway cops. Let's see if we can catch them up. There's been a cop service station combo in Peak with Peak C. Bit of cop chasing underneath Nutsford Services motorway bridge, painted in teal. Look at that, teal panels.
What's out of 10 for the bridge?
I'll give that a 6.5. Shabbiness 9.
Still no canoe.
Your mark said no canoe there, no fiberglass there. It's all aluminium and concrete. Trying to catch up the cops now. It's cop chasing with TA. A new side to his channel. In this episode we chase police cars. Seeing the G there, happy at 65 look. We're police chasers, we're secret police chasers. Let's get our fake police uniform and pretend to be police officers. There was a thing on police camera actually, where a guy, he pretended to be an ambulance paramedic.
I remember that.
What a nutcase.
I know, yeah.
What an absolute nutter. His name was Jenga Haynes. Absolute nutter. They pulled him, didn't they? He had like a fake ambulance,
Yeah.
fake paramedic car.
Yeah.
I bet it's, what a weirdo. Might be a fan of the channel.
Yes. He'll be sat at home with his mum, man.
I'm gonna kill Cortina City. Well, you don't know who's out there, do you?
We've got 50 matrix. You've got to be careful on this stretch, haven't you? Because the flipping
I've heard it gets a bit naughty around.
Yeah.
Call the action sign now.
Okay, now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Hope you're enjoying the flight so far. Shortly be serving our in-flight service, a range of drinks, snacks, confectionery. We do have someone with a nut allergy on board, so unfortunately there's no Snickers today, or any nut-based products for that matter. When you look out your left-hand window, you're going to see sandbag services. Looks like we've got some tunnel boats here, folks. This one finished in red, corrugated. Slight kink in the middle there for, oh shit, I forgot the name. Not Swift, no. Sandbag. Oh my god, that looks rough. It's an upside down canoe! Finished in red! It beats Corley!
Okay.
One for Tia, he likes his trucks, and this truck drives backwards. Chris, it's that way! Chris, it's that way! Oh, I couldn't find the right gears. Chris, you're going the wrong way. They're nice, aren't they? Look at those.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Trucks, folks. It's like a right little happy caravan of trucks. A caravan of trucks there. Lovely. Daft. Just a letter T off Chris there. Just show me when it's running. Ladies and gentlemen, you just passed. We might not have caught it. We just passed Not, oh god, what station was it? What station was it?
It was Sandbach.
We just passed, was it?
No, Kiel.
Kiel's got a nice bridge. I don't know if you saw it, but Kiel, if we missed it on the film just then, apologies. We had a little bit of Rod Stewart as well. I love you. And we did catch Rod on the recce trip to Gibraltar on the beach, looking very tan with his Jesus sandals, and a mystery woman, but we'll have to find out in the newspapers if he's got a new flame. But I just think he was on the beach looking for a bit of inspiration for his next smash album. But anyway, we've just gone under the bridge for Kiel. It looked nice. I think there's a Burger King on that bridge. Certainly had the terminals to order your food, you know, the new self-serve terminals. Everything's swipe and touch these days. But yeah, we've just gone under that, and then we'll give you a little bit of Rod Stewart. And then let's just see what's next. A little bit of music for you now. PC at the controls, landing the lens on the cameras, that's the stylistics. Yeah, why not? Bit of Tony Crispy. The devil made Las Vegas, folks. He really did. Don't ever ride on the devil's knee, folks. Wood chopping yard there. Down there. Yeah, a bit of Tony.
Death of me, city of sin, oh what a mess I'm in, look what you've done to me. Oh, Las Vegas, I'm losing everything. Why do I stay when every game I play, I just get deeper in? Hey Las Vegas, can nothing save us from you?
Stafford, your next stop. If you are getting off here, make sure you take all belongings with you. Stafford, your next stop. I may as well let this truck in. Truckers Unite. He was close to that truck there. That truck's braking, there's something wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Whoa, we've got problems.
Whoa, is that car in front? Is that Prius in front?
He's not got the hazard lights on. They've gone up the bank. He's gone up the bank. Wow. He's gone up the bankment.
Bloody hell.
Or rather, they've gone up the embankment. Okay. Stafford on your left hand side, a little bit of action there. Andy just caught it. No bridge here, folks. Move along, nothing to see. Stafford and a pond that's got a duck pond.
Very poor services.
We don't, it's down for Stafford.
Good,
we don't,
yeah.
No, Andy says no, I say no.
Need a bridge.
No bridge and a bit of action. A bit of motorway action with TA. Wow, that was exciting. That car, so obviously the truck suddenly slammed on. Then the truck behind him quite rightly anticipated the move, because obviously driving's all about anticipation. I probably caught it a little bit later than I would because I'm sort of hijinxed up. Always a risk at Cortina City, of course. And any backstreet drivers there, Pete C says no thank you to the backstreet drivers. You're in your armchairs, You're not filming. You ain't building the cars, but you're armchair driving me. No. I'm not going for that armchair driving. Oh, did you see him driving dangerously? Stop looking back. Stop going so fast. You didn't indicate that. Oh, you try it. You try it. Bit of storm ahead there. Brainstorming. The synapses are firing. PCR. Whoa, we're way out of control. Guy at the side, sort of shadowing us there. It's a thumbs up. Is it a dog? No, it's a head at the side of the window. It's a wig. It's a head at the side of the window. It's like a wig at the side of the... What was it?
It's either a body, it's a cabinet.
He's killed somebody. They're dead. Dead. I've got to go. Can I catch it again? I don't know. It was like a wig in it.
I think it was a dog's head. I think.
Was it one of them Labradoodle?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I think it was a Labrador.
I'm glad we're catching all this. All the action at the city, folks, on the M6.
It's going on in Stafford.
It's all happening around Stafford. Hotwell's then for your local bakery.
Sun's gone, rain's
Hop
out.
along. Sun's out, so we catch some rays there. Hotwell's in front. EFS, guy in an orange shirt. Ed China's gloves have morphed into a polo neck. EFF services send the thumbs up. Just gonna get a Greggs, Jimmy Greggs. Just gonna get a Greggs. Tradesmen. A lot of tradesmen watch, so careful are we. We big up the tradesmen because we're both tradesmen anyway. Sort of. Tradesmen then, drunk at the wheel. Big nights out last night in the Days Inn.
Yeah. Went to Brewers Fair across the road.
Whoa!
Jaeger bombs at the Brewers Fair.
Quick text to the wife and then off down the pub. Yeah, it's all, well, folks, what can I say, but a little bit of high drama there with this blue car. I don't know, if you want them cash guys or something. Broken down, obviously. Failed computer. Every indicator, every sensor going crazy. Call garage. I am stopping the car. The computer stops the car. The person just up the embankment.
I think it was a
Get the hard shoulder. Up the embankment. No, there isn't a hard shoulder. Exactly. Smart motorways then. Another Seal Environmental then giving it the thumbs up. Another orange top. All on their way to work. Late. You should have been on site an hour ago, boss. Seal Environmental. Let's check out Seal and big them up. Folks, get on the website. We're going to big up any tradesman that gives us the thumbs up. We'll check your website out if your van is levered in this new section of Cortina City where we big up the tradesmen. And it's all sort of a helping hand for each other. You give us the motorway thumbs up and we'll plug your business. Oh no, can't do that. YouTube, it'd be product placement. Cut that bit, Andy.
Other tradesmen are available.
Other tradesmen are available. Some tubes coming up now. Some big metal tubes. We'll just spin the camera around because I can do it in the editing suite. There you go. Look at that wagon on the left. He's braking.
Oh God, he's all sending some money.
Something going on here. Bit of dawdling. Any dawdlers in the house tonight? We don't like dawdlers.
Right. Oh, look at that.
Whoa. Close inspection of his rear bumper. Any dawdlers in the town tonight? Hilton Park, your next services will catch you then, Pete C. Get him.
Yeah.
Is it smoking in the back room?
Yeah.
Smoking in the back room. That guy's really rocking it. He's jewelleried up, he's blinged up. Them rings digging into the wheel. Look at this left car on the left hand side, folks. This red car. Chonging away. Literally minutes of his life left before he coronary at the wheel with that cigarette, mate. You want to be doing that. Cut. Oh, some metal pipes.
What do you think? Sewerage, ventilation?
Those ceiling rings at each end, they're like rubber ceiling rings. It's got to be, that's sewage, isn't it? It's drains, yeah. Lanes for drains, your local, call Jack Lane now, Lanes for Drains, your local drainage clearage company. Broke down Volkswagen, gone, engine management, all the lights are on, gone. Should have got an old car, mate.
I think for the battery 20%. Right, we're rolling.
Hilton Park, your next stop, folks. course you have seen that. If not, we have a Hilton Park video on the YouTube. Scroll back and you'll find it. And here's the bridge from the driver's view. Your points for Hilton Park, please. Lorry driver going in there, a well-earned break for him with those the Range Rovers on the back of there. It is a good one. You got a great tower. It's definitely an 8.5. Could even be a 9 for Hilton Park for me. It's got the lot. The abandoned top tower there. It's got the lot. Only Lancaster comes close. Whacker Wednesday. And this time.
Who've got towing?
Skirting World's gone. It's Mrs. Jackson. I thought you were coming for me skirting. Sorry, love. Making very good time. 3 hours and 20 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, and YouTube and Patreon land. This is Pete C with your co-pilot, filmmaker and navigator Andy Lenz. Rare appearance. So good progress is being made. We will keep updated, of course, on the trip. You know that. Enjoying the drive so far. Car running nicely. Like a giraffe in the back. Is that Scooby Doo? It's a Scooby Boss! It's a Scooby Boy! Let's beat to the Scooby Boss. He's not impressed. It's like, well, why are you beeping for? It's a Scooby. He doesn't even look like Shaggy.
Called Ernie.
To save you from doing what the ones you're on your dishing and you still get your midnight work. State aid and your mention and pot of gold. All the only comforts before you get inside and old. One more try to get what you never had. One more book for the old world, it can't be bad. We can't fall with. Look, it's happening, the future's looking not so bleak. 1,000 winners every week. 1,000 winners every week. So when you get coming along, balls and The painting was even covered under chairs. Your wives tells a forecast of dividends and earnings. The rates is only paid down to closing credit. One more try to get one you never had. One more vote for the old world, it can't be bad. We can't all win. It's happening, the future's looking on so bleak. 1,000 winners every week. 1,000 winners every week. Thank you on the front page of the current money. Still back in the pub, you'll be number one. One more try to get what you never had. One more vote for the old world, it can't be bad. We can't all win. Conservative future's looking on for me. 1,000 winners every week. 1,000 winners every week. 1,000 winners every week. 1,000 winners every week.
Right to the cones, right to the cones. Almost breakdowns. We're sorry, for breakdown slander. I got done for breakdown slander. It's all my fault. No. Payback! It's payback! This is like in the Volkswagen. Bastard!
Okay.
We're foraging, folks. You know why? You know why we're foraging? We have no food, no water, and guess what? Guess where we are? Folks, a disaster on the road trip. The flex plate has shattered. Second time. We got as far as the M40 junction. What junction is it?
Junction 6.
Junction 6. So we're going to have to get recovered. There's nothing we can do, but I have got a plan to get out of this mess. It's 4, 5, maybe 6 hours to get this car back, and obviously this is the third flex plate that's gone since I've owned the car, so something ain't right. It shouldn't be snapping flex plate after all the work I've done. As soon as you get to 70, 75, bang, it goes. And we were slating off people breaking down. But I've got ferries booked. Andy's got a flight booked back home. There's a lot of money riding on this. The earliest I can see us getting back to Cortina City base is 10 o'clock. We could just load all the stuff out of here and we could lose Ruby. I don't want to, but that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to switch cars, folks. It's the big city switch around. the vultures overhead. Time for me and Andy's running out. If this recovery truck doesn't get here, the nights are drawing in. It's cold, dark and damp. It's not really, but we're lucky actually that it's not raining, but with vultures circling overhead, time for Pete C in Cortina City is running out.
I think.
Welcome to roadside foraging, Pete C Cortina City. We broke down, we need food. Go in. Get me a ham and cheese, bit of nose bag. It's roadside foraging with TA. Tell you what, I don't rate the M40 services junction 6. Very sparse. Indicators are fading out soon.
What have we got car-wise then, Pete? What have we got car-wise?
Recognise any of these things? Hold on, we're taking there. He's a bloody lunatic. He's a bloody madman. I don't think we're going to get our fees on this one. He's a bloody madman. Scan you? It is. You nearly anchored on for that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Get on with it, Joe. Let's get on with the job. Get this thing back. We're going to swap cars. We're not beaten yet.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pete C Cortina City with Andy. So it's a double burger chat special under circumstances that we wouldn't have predicted. On a breakdown truck. On a breakdown. On a break with a breakdown truck. On a break in a welcome break. On a break basically, and check out the lay of the land. Chris, you are missing probably one of the nicest service stations I've stopped in for a long time if you want to take a modern take. There it is, the logo's right up there. But it's a beautiful place. Large, spacious, airy, clean, well lit. I can't really fault it. The floor's clean, everywhere's clean. It's nice, fast. The machine's worked quick. I've got a Whopper. I don't know what you got, Andy.
Double Whopper.
Double Whopper for Andy, doubling it up. But we've got to go back. We've got to take the car back. So we're at Oxford Services for a burger chat in the back of a recovery truck. Are you still there, Chris? Chris? No, he's not there. We'll continue without Chris. Oh, look what you're missing, boy. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. That's me.
Okay.
This place is that posh. They've got their own pianist. This is how things change when you go south of the border, Chris. To your Burger King with piano music live. Well, it's one way of doing it. If you have a look behind me, Tina G. Bit of a service station honeypot, attracting all the attention. I've gone for just a Whopper, regular fries, but a barbecue dip just to add a bit of spice to life. Burger chat in the back of a recovery truck. Pete C goes for a burger again. Not, as I said, not under the right situation, so the energy level may not be there, but you've got to go with what you've got. You've got to adapt with what you've got. No one's been hurt. We've not had an accident. These things happen. Pissed off about that flex plate because that's the third flex plate the car's done, and that one's not even clocked up 500 miles on that flex plate before it went. And they always seem to go around 70 miles an hour. The other two did the same. Something's not right. It ain't the torque converter because it's brand new, and other torque converters have split the flex plates. It is a second-hand flex plate. Was it on its way out? I don't know. If you watch back the videos, I'm debating whether to put that laser cut one on, but I didn't do it. I've done all the work on that car. I've gone through everything, and the flex plate, the one thing that's really out of my control, you just can't get them. You just can't buy them. They just don't exist. That's why I had that cut. Anyway, back to burger. Fries nice, sauce nice. My fix of chemicals. Andy's scoffing into his as well. The main event, it's nothing new. We're lit up. Here we go. Can a Oxford burger beat a Charlotte Richard special? Well, how's the sauce going to be, folks? Go on, my son. Now they've applied more sauce here. That's a higher volume of sauce. I see. There's one more slice of onion on the one that I had last time, and the pickle seems better presented. Pate's there, and we're ready to go. Big bite.
Alright, have a nice one, guys.
And our driver's here now, bang on time, ready to take us back home. I'll finish this, and you'll have his. Chris, look what you're missing. This is Pete C. This is Burger Chat on Cortina City in the back of a recovery truck. He's all over the road.
Yeah.
Did he hit the cone?
No, I thought I really was waiting for it to go ping, and he must have just missed it. But no, there he goes.
Oh, he's over again. He's over the white line.
Yeah.
Drunk as a lord.
Now you see why I wanted you to get over the barriers. Get one person like that coming along, fucking hit you two. And like I say, if I survive on a manslaughter.
He's all over the road. It's an unbelievable road trip. This, we've not even got to France yet.
I wanted to do some white lining now just to watch him.
Yeah, just to overtake him.
I'll film flat out.
What?
Yeah,
This is the vehicle's maximum speed.
Yeah, it is. He's
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
on his speed.
Terminator 2. Can you go any faster? This is the vehicle's maximum speed. This is the maximum
He's got a lot of weird voice, and he wrote voice on the best of the time.
They tried to pull the plug. Get to the chopper. Mark, get to the chopper. Mark.
What's that in Terminator?
That's in Predator.
Oh, I like Predator.
Predator's good, isn't it?
I like the black fellow, he's like,
Yeah, Mark.
got your matey.
Yeah.
I see you.
I see you.
Fucker.
I see you. This is a crazy horse ride. We haven't even got to France yet. We were hoping to get to the Moulin Rouge tonight. We've blown it.
Yeah, you ain't having
We even got a bit of disco. Cuba. We'll go Cuba instead.
it. Yeah. There's some French birds kicking it.
There you go. Can.
Yeah.
Andy's having a little cat nap.
I know, yeah. And in the south of France, I remember, is it Cossacks, is it? The ones that ride the horses?
Yeah, the Cossacks.
Right. Yeah. They're pretty fucking mad. I went on those shows.
Fucking hell, bright in here. These interior lights on these trucks are really good.
Yeah.
Well, use and abuse, folks. I'm changing the insurance and make sure I've got European cover for Ruby because we're swapping cars. Is that right? I have to wear my shades in the back of this cab. Use and abuse. Whoa! The driver's got a monster light. He's going to kill us. Ah! I'm changing the insurance on for the car because it's on laid up. It's on laid up. Insurance for the car. Use and abuse of a smartphone. Yeah. What do you get done for? Use and abuse, massive abuse of a smartphone.
You bastard.
10 bags of weed. He got buried in a solid gold coffin. So there was no way he was that skinny. He was having to sell bags of weed. And he also funded $250,000 of his own money from crack cocaine money to start NWA. And he was a businessman. They reckon he was smashing it. He was actually a very good businessman. He even turned down Tupac. Tupac, he was going to sign it. He told Tupac he'd sign him if he did one.
Mk3 Cortina City, and of course behind me you can see on the truck bed the girl herself, Tina G, with a very naughty flex plate. So what we're going to do, we're going to get back to base, which is what we've been doing. We're starting to phase out. Andy's over there burgered up, I'm burgered up, Dan's in the front driving. I'm on Andy's camera, and what are we doing? Well, we're taking the car back to base. Pete C doesn't give up easily at the sea. No, we've got a road trip planned. Okay, it's not quite exactly how we're going to do it, but we've got a great plan. And our mate Dan has the plan. He has the plan. Ruby goes back on the low loader. We go back the way we just came. Fuel free, folks, to make up the losses. Carol Nash providing the insurance, a cash in on my policy there. £120 a year policy suddenly is even more value for money because we've milked them for the transport. So what about this? We're completely behind. We're probably 8 hours behind schedule now, so how can we make up those 8 hours? Normally we would have been staying in a hotel tonight, probably just out of Paris. We're not going to make Paris tonight. What we can do is we can sleep in the vehicles because Ruby's going to drive herself. I know I fitted cruise control, but this is taking it too far. Ruby, back on the back of the transporter until Oxford at least. Time to get our heads down in the car. Andy sleeps in the back of the crew cab. Pete C sleeps in Ruby with a heated seat on. Mind the battery, but we should be fully charged. So it's all good to go. See you when we load up and do a hot swap. It's charged, it's got water, washer bottle's full, oil level's good, battery's good, has got flying saucer on it, which isn't ideal. There's no reason why that should fracture. I'd have to replace that at some point when I'm away. Take a fuel filter with us.
So have you got a spare?
Yeah, got a filter. Filter. We'll have to replace that. We need decent jubilees, so 2 of them. I think they're the right size. And 1 size down. Hose clipped fuel. See, obviously Tina G had all the hoses done. This would have had those in an ideal situation. So that and that is essential kit. We shall have to stash this somewhere. It's about all I can do for this car. Wiper blades need swapping. Transmission oil, transmission fluid and power steering. I leave the bonnet up. Should just crank up. Should be able to reverse it straight out. That gate will need opening though at the front.
I will do. I'll go, yeah.
Okay. I know.
You did put them in the ignition, Peter, to test the lights, didn't you?
No. I lost the keys for this car. Give me my tyres back. Can't go on the continent with dodgy tyres, can we now? It's a midnight tyre swap with Pete C back at base.
It's TE.
It's a tyre swap with TE. Right, there you go. We're swapping tyres with TE. Well, not really dressed for the job, but we noticed the tyres on Ruby were past the sell-by date, and I ain't going down the road with those tyres, so Tina G gives up the new rubber. We've got midnight on our hands here. Midnight at the lost and found. Let's go.
Let it roll back a little bit. Right, now just go with power down. Right. Go on. There you go. Oh, it's auto, isn't it? Yeah.
And we give you a view from Andy's lens now, from the recovery cab itself. You can see Pete C there at the wheel, looking like a loony, rather Halloween if you look at that. Driving along,
imagine how he's caught with
and
a
there's
Johnson,
Ruby
yeah.
on the back.
Yeah.
Looking good. Yeah, disappointed. Flex plate, what can you do? That's the third flex plate to go on Ruby, by the way. Ruby, I'm getting tired on Tina G. So there's something not right. You can't blow 3 flex plates in the life of the car. It just doesn't happen. The only thing I can think of is the second-hand flex plate off Bramble. It was weak anyway, but it just doesn't make any sense. But they all happened over 70 mile an hour, so it seems to be when you get sustained revs, it does it. That's when it goes, at the sustained revs. PC Cortina City, and welcome to my M6 Disco. It's mobile, it's in a very quiet car, the lights are on, so we have some Bee Gees, some 70s music. I love the nightlife, I like to boogie on the disco around. Bit of Night Fever, maybe Rod Stewart, do you think I'm sexy, baby? Let's get this show on the road. Indicate right, let's get the hell out of here. Disco lights off, please. Disco lights off. Woof! That was a jerk. Cool jerk. Disco lights off. Pete C at the control. PC Cortina City for some nighttime motorway driving. We've had to swap cars, it's a disaster. The flex plate has gone, folks. Shock, it's bad. But I took Ruby instead. Now that means a late night swap over. We had to swap tyres, we've had to swap bits and bobs, all the equipment out of Tina G, and Andy just couldn't take it, so he's gone. It's just Pete C on a solo mission. It gives me a chance to check the alignment on Ruby, check how Ruby drives. Why not give her a long distance blast and look at this for alignment? I knew it was good, but I didn't think it was this good. How long can we get the hands off the wheel here? Keeping it in a straight line, steady. Steady, that is
finger-tippingly good. Drifting a little bit there, pulling to the left a touch, but hands off then, folks. This is how good it is, and always keep your eyes on the road and don't start looking at and no backstreet drivers. Look, see, I know what I'm doing. Oof. Get away from those little rumble strips there, sorry about that. Hang on. Traffic behind, now we're looking good, so let's try it again. In fact, it's that good. I can turn around, grab a book and read it. I don't even need to look where I'm going. In fact, let's do it blindfold. Let's drive blindfold. Just gotta have faith. Easily done. You can see the controls with a self-driving car. This is my Tesla unit and it's working like a dream. Connected into the cruise control, servo motors on the steering wheel, and look at that. Following the white line. Now if the white line disappears, we're in trouble. Let me move that cable out of the way. If the white line disappears, we're in trouble because it's using that now. So what you've got is you've got your opto sensors. I'm using an infrared which 45-degree angle hits the tarmac, and where the white line is you get a different refractive index. That feeds back into the servo system. Basically a feedback loop, positive feedback loop. That gives the input pulses to the steering motor, so you got your inputs. The cruise control you already saw me build, so that's working. So those two synchronized together, just using just a basic protocol to communicate. Limited slip diff on the whole affair, you're good to go. Look at that, the A4 box then out the Scorpio. That's communicating nicely with the rest of the system. Everything works in harmony, and you've got yourself self-driving Cortina. Absolutely. You can actually recline. You've got, in fact, I've brought the pillow. Now, this, okay, we're pushing it a bit with the pillow, but I think it could work. We can sleep, and this car will just drive itself. Good night. Well, you know really what happened. Ruby's on a recovery truck, and it's not for the reasons that you might think. The reason is we get a free piggyback lift, saving fuel, because the recovery driver has got to go back to base where we broke down, so we get taped back to where we broke down. But I'm going to have a sleep, and Andy's having a sleep in the crew cab, so I'm going to stretch out in the passenger seat here. I've got the blankets. Remember, we packed those blankets, and apologies if this doesn't focus, the camera's going to struggle here, but you get the idea. So I'll make this clip short because it'll be out of focus, probably. And so yeah, Pete C's going to get some sleep for about 4 hours, and that's it. That's where we're at. Going to this street light now, you'll get a better, there you go, lit up. Sorry about that, we're lit up, we're back in. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to sleep, and we're in I'm in Ruby.
Yeah, no, I'm on 27 litres, I've got 46 feet at the moment. 27, 28, 29, that's as far as a fucking car pump. Yeah, look, you're all doing YouTube.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Yeah, another crime watch, I keep telling you. Every time he points at me, the air zone's ginger.
Oh, nice, alright, yeah, nice one, boss. P&L. Nearly lost me drink. Nobody wants to be filmed down this service station. Everyone's ducking when the camera comes. Everyone's legging it and getting out of the way of my camera. Go without Andy, there he is. Still going. I don't know what time it is, no idea, it's late. I've been sleeping really good though, been rocked to sleep like a baby. There goes Andy. Still tired though, this is hardcore this. I've been up since 5:30, this is hardcore. This wagon driver behind us wants us to shift, big time. The heat is on. Wagon driver behind will not be happy, he's just got out. Don't think he can quite get in. Oh shit, I feel sorry for him. Should have pulled a bit more forward, or maybe he's alright, I don't know. He knows what he's doing. What time you go?
I think it's about 6:52.
Late as that. Exclusive access to my account. It's in a million.
Okay.
24 hours now, I've been awake longer. Currently 6:53 AM. We're off the low loader. I've had a little sleep. Andy was in the cab, as I've explained on my clips. We are now 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes from Folkestone in Ruby. I must admit I'm tired, and Andy will be the same, but the show must go on, folks. So it's time for a shout out. You're watching this film. No music at this point. I think you'll be missing the music. I don't know. Let's just have a Pete's random pop pick. See what the MP3 gives us. Hell, close encounters. I know the sky's orange, but what the hell was that? Oh, this is Blur. It's a rare song. This actually. It's a good song, actually. Not appropriate. Not appropriate for us. It's a good song. What we got? Give me some acceptance. BG's you winning again. An oogie boogie woogie night. So yeah, half an hour away. A bit of an oogie boogie boogie for you. Then we're going straight on the tunnel. There's no point hanging around. My ticket was a 10 o'clock one, but I'm hoping that there is flexibility on the tunnel. We already have changed it once. We were conservatively putting it to 10 to 12, 10 AM to 12, because we expected to be staying in a hotel, but our hotel was a pickup truck. So let's have a boogie woogie woogie, folks, and Andy will show you the lovely sky.
If you're thinking you're too good to hold on, oh boy, have I got news for you. Everybody here tonight was boogie. Let me tell you, you are no exception to the rule. Get on up on the floor, 'cause we gonna boogie, oogie till you just can't boogie no more. Boogie no more. You can't boogie no more. Boogie no more. Lose you to the music.
Train mashing with TA. Here we go. Now let's see if it gets us on the system. This will be interesting.
That number.
Yeah. Stop the film if you want. I'm sure it's that window this side.
83.
knows how they work it. You can pause it. I hope I haven't gone to the check-ins by accident. Shit, France. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I think I've gone onto the fucking thing where you join instead of the fucking car park. No. Oh shit. Diversion. No, the diversion. That's so I thought we'd screwed that then. It's all changing around here. It's not very clear, is it? One for you, Chris. Pete C's arrived at the ferry terminal with Andy. There's Andy the lens. Beaten, blackened and bruised, but still alive. But somehow still alive. It's bacon butty chat. I've put tomato sauce and brown sauce on mine. We are exhausted. Been on the road over 24 hours now. Yeah, it's a Starbucks one, this. Rolls medium, sort of 5 to 6 grade freshness. Bacon, lightly grilled, minimal fat, smoked bacon, not bad. 2 sauces. I've put the brown and the red on mine. Andy's gone naked. But yeah, it's a Starbucks bacon butty roll before we wait for our 9:16. We're early. They've swapped us to an earlier crossing. It's quite flexible here at the Les Chateaux. For no cost, they swapped me. And I'd already swapped at £8 for the next day, obviously because we broke down. We're a day behind. So not too bad. 9:16. It's currently 8 o'clock. We've got an hour and a quarter. We're going to have a little bit of closed eye. Get this polished off first. Catch you soon. Stop recording.